What's up, y'all? Deontay with Deontay's Reviews. Like, tag, comment, share, subscribe. So, first of all, we ain't seen Angelina in a month of Sundays. What's she been doing? Where she come from? But, regardless of what she been doing, where she come from, whatever. Angelina tells Anthony he should be ashamed that Iman had to get Shayla a house. The manipulation in this storyline is ridiculous between Angelina and Shayla. Them trying to make Anthony feel bad, the manipulation, the wording of how they, it's just horrible. It really is. But Anthony was never Shayla's husband. He was never obligated to take care of her. She was a concubine. Like what? How many times do we have to say this? She was a concubine. Concubines don't get wife treatment. There was never no paper sign, no marital papers, no ring, huh? Now I'm wondering, because Anthony has a history of letting Shayla and Angelina talk to him crazy. But not just talk to him crazy, but then he runs like a dog with his tail between his legs. Now, does he do that, or does he clap back and say what he says, say what he needs to say, and keep it moving? In other words, who wins this round, Angelina or Anthony? Y'all see the hoodie? Him. What is he trying to say? I'm him. I'm Mr. Dalton. I'm him.
Good afternoon, Angelina.
Good day, Anthony.
So, what was so important that you called me over here?
I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice little sweater hoodie thing Angelina got on though. I ain't gonna hold you.
I really don't enjoy these types of sessions as much as I used to. But I'm finding that there's a reason that I need to just see you face to face and just kind of understand where you're coming from when I share this with you.
She a trick.
Okay.
Why in the world, after everything I've shared with you, everything I've poured into you, why in the world would you allow Iman to buy Shayla a home before you? You are Kai's father. Why would you allow a man to see in her what you clearly cannot see? You could have faked.
Why would you allow your husband to lease a house or rent a house for another woman? I know it's fall and leaves are falling everywhere off the trees. But you got a bunch of leaves in your backyard. You need to get up before you try to do leaves in somebody else's yard. Like this is why your husband don't want to be with you. This is why he don't want to be with you. You be doing too much. You do too much.
Faked it.
Faked it.
And bought the lady a house so that your son could grow up as the young prince that he is.
Kai has a house. My house.
Does he live there full time?
Well, that's because of Shayla.
Oh, no. She is the parent in which whom he will be living full time. She's the custodial parent.
And who makes that decision? Not you. Get out their business. Anthony and Shayla are Kai's parents. They can work that out amongst themselves in terms of how much time he stays at which house. And as far as you know, he was over there for a whole week. Little did you know, because Shayla was out there chasing him on, trying to get high. So, see, this is why keep parents out your business sometimes, because this right here is messy. This is a hot mess.
You are the in and out parent.
In and out. Okay. In and
The
out.
financier, the sperm donor type.
That's the point. The financier. And I feel like I've taken care of not only your daughter, but my son. I've put them in a place, had a roof over their head. But to buy her a house, and you say buy.
I mean buy. Purchase.
I think people when they vibrate on a high frequency, and then there's people who vibrate on a low frequency.
Oh my Lord.
They fail to understand the difference between buying and renting.
Well, what is your point here? Because either way, your son is living in a beautiful new home that you did not see fit to provide that roof over his head. How much time do you think it's going to take him to understand that he's running around four small walls?
Well, now he has his own house that Shayla's boyfriend has rented for her. If I'm being completely honest, if he's going to be over there, I think he should be paying the bills over there and renting her a house. Now, mind you, that's a grand gesture of him. It takes a pretty big man to do that for somebody who's not Kai's father, and I don't know how long their relationship will last, but
that may be true.
Ooh, shots fired. You know what? Okay. She said that may be true.
But isn't it interesting that a man...
She said that may be true. So let me guess. Does Angelina have a feeling that Iman and Shayla won't last? And this is why she's saying what she's saying and doing what she's doing? Does she have a feeling that he might not be around for the long haul? So what she's trying to do is probably advocate for her daughter in terms of having a home, like a house, right? But that ain't your place. And I like how Anthony is not dumbing down or mouthing himself down, and he's giving it to her the way she needs to have, the way she needs to get it.
And who's not Kai's father would see just the basic rationale in making sure that a woman that works that hard to take care of her son, to care for him on a daily basis, while the father is gallivanting about with his wife.
With his wife. That's the key word, wife. Angelina, I appreciate you coming to me, talking to me about this, but I really believe that you should tend to the business at hand, because I don't... Matter of fact, I haven't seen Mr. Brody around here in quite some time. And I think that if you stayed to your business and got out of your daughter's business, things would run a lot smoothly.
Well, someone has to have her back. It's not you.
Can't nobody have her back, and she stayed laying on her back. Like, what are you talking about? At what point does Shayla have her own back? At what point does Shayla get her own life together and come to the realization about some things about her own life? Like, what? Always deflect. This is why your marriage is in shambles, Angelina, because you focusing on the wrong thing. Focus on the wrong thing. Like, just figure out where Brody at. That's what that's what I want to know. Where's Brody? Where's Brodimus? Where is he?
Always a pleasure. You have a good day.
She looks so pitiful. So, okay, so here's my thing. Here's my thing. It's amazing how Shayla and Angelina go the distance to talk to Anthony like this. If you really want Anthony to do for Kai in the way that y'all think y'all can get him, take him out for child support. Try your hand through the court. See, the crazy thing about this is, in real life, women like Shayla and Angelina would have been taking a guy like Anthony to court for child support. They would have tried their hand through the court to see how much they can get. That's not to say that they was going to get a lot, but to see how much they can get. But here's the thing. I think the thing to be implied in this storyline is that they know if they go to court, they're not going to get half as much as he's been giving her already. He's going to probably get a small fraction of that, maybe half of it, depending on how the court system in Georgia works. And I think at this point, this is why Anthony is now having a backbone, maybe, just a little bit, a small reason, because he knows they're not going to take him to court at this point. They're not going to petition anything. See, on both ends, Anthony and Shayla, they want to stay out of court as much as possible. He don't want the courts in his business financially. And he don't want to have to go through the rigmarole of court. And Shayla don't want to go to court because she don't want to put herself in a position where she's getting less than what she's already getting from him. But he's absolutely right. Angelina, worry about your husband. Worry about your marriage. And why it's falling to shreds. He told Angelina looked so pitiful as he drove off, I swear. But I ain't gonna lie, that's a nice little outfit she got on though. I like that though. It's nice. Nice and fall-y, pre-Christmassy. Let me know what y'all think about this. Let me know what y'all think. Where do y'all see this going next with the whole Anthony, Shayla, and Angelina thing? It's crazy how she called him. You called him over there for that? That could have been a phone call. Maybe she thought that her scaring him and being all pinky in the brainish was gonna scare him. I don't know. But let me know what y'all think. Like, tag, comment, share, subscribe.